Should we go extinct? How do we know that dinosaurs didn't bring the meteorite upon themselves? How are we certain that it was all just a bad twist of fate? 10 seconds of really, really bad luck. Hi, my name is María Andrea Góngora. I'm from 11th grade in Gimnasio Los Andes. How do we know that all we know about dinosaurs is indeed close to reality when all we have are bones and teeth to support our theories? We shouldn't be basing something that we consider as true on such little proof. What if dinosaurs fell in love? What if dinosaurs made art? What if dinosaurs too explored the deep and inevitable consequences of neo-consumerist capitalism? What if dinosaurs had world wars? What if dinosaurs read books? What if dinosaurs got too caught up on themselves to realize what was coming their way? Or maybe they did realize but didn't even bother enough to change it. Could one say that if dinosaurs had the solution in their hands, for example, jumping all at the same time in order to change the course of the Earth, but they didn't do it, that they deserve to go extinct? I mean, saving all the plants around them and their entire habitat was in their hands, but they just simply chose not to do it. I'm not saying that it would be easy to get a whole species to do the exact same thing at the exact same time. But if they didn't even try, do they deserve to continue living? I don't think so. What if some of them did actually try but couldn't convince the others? Would they be less deserving of dying? Who determines the justice of deserving anyway? Is it morality or is it as subjective as philosophy may make it seem? To deserve something means to be worthy of it, right? If so, were dinosaurs worthy of dying? Such a simple yet controversial idea. To some, death might mean the impossibility of achieving one's potential, to do all the things that you could have done if you hadn't died. To others, death could be the mildest penalty, simply ceasing to exist without having to suffer any repercussions. Is extinction a good enough punishment for having the option to change but choosing not to? Not being able to get past poverty, social discrimination, maybe even world hunger, and therefore not being able to see how close we could get to the idealized utopian society, a good enough reason for regretting acting as they did? Or is the imminent finale exactly the reason for refusing to change and refusing to get out of that position of indifference? If they were all gonna die anyway, why would they give up their creature comforts? If the plants that coexisted with those dinosaurs could talk, they most probably would have asked them to do something. Maybe they would have argued that they would have done it themselves had they had the ability to jump, but they couldn't. They simply couldn't move. The dinosaurs stepped on them. The dinosaurs fed on them. The dinosaurs didn't even consider them as equally important beings, which is ironic because dinosaurs needed those plants more than the plants needed them. Maybe the few plants that survived the meteorite were even grateful for it. It gave them a chance to start over without having to suffer all the cruelties that dinosaurs did to them. Were dinosaurs predators or were they prey? They were predators to plants, but they were prey to themselves. Dinosaurs most probably killed other dinosaurs. At first, it could have been because of natural instincts, the need to survive. But most certainly, some dinosaurs could have enjoyed killing others. The feeling of power and control most probably drove them to commit such actions. Or maybe they even just did it because there was no one stopping them from doing it. Would that be a good enough reason for deserving to die? Could it be that the decisions of some condemn the whole? If dinosaurs had societies, they most probably would have needed laws, right? A way to regulate themselves without getting into chaos of some sort. What if those laws were actually based around moral principles that only ever applied to dinosaurs? Principles that were made to serve their immediate needs and not really ready to respond to a global challenge. Would it have been easier if dinosaurs never left nature? If they had continued to live in total instinct-driven behavior? Maybe, no, most certainly, but they did evolve. So I guess the answer is we'll never know. Maybe dinosaurs had belief systems. Maybe they even created religions. But of what use would that faith have been if it didn't prevent the whole species from ending themselves? Was the promise of a paradise or maybe even reincarnation a good enough excuse to not do anything? I mean, if you have another chance at life, why would you even bother to change what you're doing in this one? What if dinosaurs rationalized everything? What if dinosaurs discriminated against others because of the color of their skin? What if dinosaurs studied themselves? What if dinosaurs even went to the moon? What if dinosaurs preferred colonizing Mars instead of saving the Earth that watched them grow as a species? The question isn't if we should go extinct. The question is, are we willing to suffer such a fate?